years?
With No More Mortgage, we will have saved over $313,000 in interest payments.
Even have more money left over each month?
It lowered our monthly payments by a little over $500.
No More Mortgage.
Where have they been all of our life?
If you knew about something like that, you'd want to tell everybody.
Whenever I have a friend or someone that needs this service, I give them the number.
I'm Larry Ruff, president of No More Mortgage. This is unlike anything you have ever seen before, and it will absolutely not harm your credit. Call for your free CD. Learn how you can eliminate all your debt, including your mortgage, much sooner than you ever dreamed possible. The more debt you have, the more we can help.
Call for your free CD now, 877-416-0199.
This works. Call the number.
Call now for your free CD, 877-416-0199, 877-416-0199.
Welcome back here, PM Show Weekend Edition. What a show, boy. This is our pre-Thanksgiving show, and it's been a good one. I'm Michael Horn, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Conrad.
Yeah, hey, listen, just so you know, we're giving you guys a break from listening to us. Doing a rerun, Thanksgiving, excuse me. But just briefly, before we go, I've gotten all kinds of correspondence. I'm telling you, you can't imagine it, but in any event, it says, how can they come close to you and Ross Martin as well as Michelito Loveless? How can they come close to all the special guests like Vic Buono, Don Rickles, Sammy Davis Jr., Boris Karloff, to name a few? There are plenty of Western-themed shows they can do. Tell them they should come up with an original idea instead of messing with one of the greatest shows of all time. You cannot improve upon perfection. Thank you for your time, Tom, Jess. Hey, Tom. Thanks for this.
That's
I appreciate
the email we got here on the Robert Conrad Show. And they're talking about the Wild Wild West, obviously.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, that thing that they did as a feature film, I had a problem with one of the persons on it. He was dating my 17-year-old daughter, and he alleged that he was divorced. I found out he wasn't. I called him. He was a hairdresser, and he at that time was still doing that before he was going with Barbara Streisand. And I talked to him in his hairdressing facility, and told him she was my child. I loved her dearly, and I might have to pay him a visit, and it wasn't to get my hair done. But in any event, he did produce the Wild West show with Will.
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, and now one of the things about this, that they've ordered a script, and it's got two very talented writers, two guys with some experience. I've spoken with them on 2 occasions, and I'm not unhappy with this choice. If they're going to go ahead with this, and I think they probably will, and these are probably the right guys. Did you get the rap sheet there?
Naren Shankar, who was the CSI executive producer, and Ron Moore, who was with Battlestar Galactica, developer, executive producer. So they've got some pretty good track records there, and they're looks like CBS has negotiated a deal with them.
Well, they're nice guys, and they have as I said, they have a good track record, and I don't believe either of them dated any of my daughters. I don't think. Anyway, here's the guy.
Your daughters now would not tell you if they did. You know that.
Yeah,
Bob.
yeah, they would. Anyway, here's the guy that ought to play it, and this is the man that should play that role.
If you have YouTube, you can see this segment, or if you look at our show live, you can get it on Ustream. But this is a good-looking gentleman here. What's this gentleman's name?
His name is Shane Conrad, and he's a nice human being. He was a second back when he did some stuff for his father. He and Kurt Cameron were the two most popular teenagers back then. Then instead of going and making a movie for Disney, well, I think it was called White Fang, he opted out and went to college, and now he's back in the acting racket.
We get calls about him on the show all the time. What's he doing, and has he got new projects going on? So he's pretty popular.
Yeah, he's popular, and he's talented, and he looks like the old, the original James West. And so I am going to promote that with them to the best of my ability. I mean, he tells me, back off, Dad, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Well, I do worry about it because it's my show, and I'd like him to do it.
There you go.
How's that?
That's good. That's a good way to finish it before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Thanks for a wonderful 3 years. I mean, at the very bottom of my heart, you're just wonderful people, and it's fun knowing you, and it's fun doing this show with you, and thanking you for the career that you gave me.
And a happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Thank you, and to you too, Tim.
Tim Kelly, thanks for being with us, buddy.
You got anything you want to say to your friends in New York, Kelly?
My friends in New York, yes, hello to all of them. I don't think they listen on the computer, but I know I told them I was on the show, so.
Tell them what a computer is, and then they'll tune in.
Yeah, right. That's the thing.
I'm glad I didn't say that.
I'm sorry. They're
No,
looking
that's
for
good.
me. Hey, if you miss anything, log on to our website at crntalk.com. crntalk.com. We're on Facebook. Bob's got a page there, Twitter, and a whole lot more. Have a great Thanksgiving. Final words?
Yeah, God bless you.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Is trying to sneak out of a really boring meeting wearing tap shoes a bad idea?
Sales growth has increased 2.9%. That's a reflection of aggressive... Ben, where are you going?
Nowhere. Headed back to my seat now.
Switch to Geico now and you could save hundreds on your car insurance. For a free rate quote, visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. 15 minutes could save you 15%.